Welcome to tonight's bedtime story from Lullaby Valley. The fairy tale Island of Quiet Dreams. Far, far away, where the sky met the calmest blue of the ocean, lay a tiny magical place. It was called the Island of Quiet Dreams, a secret haven where the waves whispered lullabies against soft sandy shores, and the air always felt warm and gentle, like a cozy blanket. Every evening, as the last rays of sunlight painted the clouds in sleepy shades of pink and gold, a very special little otter named Pip would begin his important work. Pip had the softest, warmest brown fur and eyes that sparkled with kindness. He was the guardian of all the quiet, peaceful dreams that drifted in from the vast, shimmering sea, ready to be carefully collected and sent to sleeping children all over the world. His heart was full of a gentle purpose, knowing he helped bring comfort and sweet slumber to every little one. As the stars began to peek out one by one like tiny diamonds scattered across a velvet cloth, Pip would carefully prepare his tools. His most treasured possessions were his special dream-catching nets. These nets weren't made of ordinary string. They were woven from the shimmering threads of moonlight and the softest dust of distant stars. They glowed with a gentle, comforting light, like captured fireflies. Pip would hum a soft, wordless tune, a melody as old as the ocean itself, as he meticulously checked each net. He made sure every delicate strand was perfect, ready to gently welcome the quietest, most precious dreams. A feeling of peaceful anticipation filled his little otter heart, knowing the night's important work was about to begin. Soon the first quiet dream of the night began its gentle journey towards the Island of Quiet Dreams. It was a beautiful, soft, pearly bubble floating gracefully on the calm, dark surface of the water. Inside, Pip could sense the sweetest whispers of a sleepy forest, the rustle of leaves, and the gentle chirping of crickets. With movements as slow and tender as a falling feather, Pip carefully guided his glowing net. He moved with such quiet grace, making sure not to startle the delicate dream. With a soft, almost silent plink, like a tiny raindrop falling into a still pond, the dream bubble settled safely into his net, shimmering with an inner light. As Pip carefully brought the glowing dream bubble ashore, its soft light illuminated the sand around him. Just then, a tiny bright spark appeared, fluttering gracefully nearby. It was Lullaby, a shy and gentle firefly, whose delicate wings sparkled like a scattering of tiny diamonds. Lullaby was Pip's dearest friend and helper. She loved to assist him, guiding the dreams with her own soft, warm glow. "Hello, Pip," Lullaby whispered, her voice like the gentle chime of a tiny bell, barely audible above the soft whisper of the waves. "What a truly beautiful, quiet dream you've caught tonight." Her own light pulsed with excitement. Pip smiled, his whiskers twitching with contentment. "Indeed, Lullaby, this one feels like a dream woven from soft moss, the gentle rustling of leaves, and the quiet comfort of a hidden grove." Together, they carefully carried the shimmering dream bubble to a very special place, the sending platform. This was a smooth, flat rock, worn smooth by countless gentle dreams, and it glowed faintly with its own inner light. Lumi then danced a tiny sparkling circle around the dream, her movements light and airy, adding her own gentle, comforting light to its quiet magic, preparing it for its journey. With a soft, encouraging push from Pip's paw and a gentle, shimmering flutter from Lumi's delicate wings, the dream bubble began to float upwards. It rose slowly, gracefully into the vast, star-dusted night sky. Carried by the softest, most tender breeze, it drifted higher and higher, a tiny beacon of peace. Its destination was a window far, far away, where a child was tucked snugly in bed, waiting for a peaceful night's sleep. Pip and Lumi watched, their hearts full of warmth, until the dream was just a tiny, sparkling speck, blending in with the distant stars. They knew it would bring sweet rest. The night deepened and the air grew even softer, filled with the scent of salt and sleepy flowers. Another dream soon appeared on the horizon, this one a little different. It was a soft, cloud-like puff, a bit wobbly and unsure of itself, like a sleepy cloud that hadn't quite decided where to go. Inside, Pip could sense a dream of gentle rain falling softly on a cozy roof, a comforting sound, but it needed a little extra care to become perfectly quiet and still. Pip carefully guided his net, his movements steady and kind, and gently caught the hesitant dream, cradling it in his paws. Just as Pip was carefully tending to the wobbly dream, a grand ancient shape began to emerge from the calm, dark waters near the shore. It was Barnaby, the wise old sea turtle, his magnificent shell covered in soft, shimmering green moss and tiny, sparkling shells. Barnaby was a very special visitor. He often brought the very quietest, deepest dreams from the mysterious ocean floor. On his broad, sturdy back he carried a tiny, shimmering dream, like a perfect, luminous pearl, glowing with a profound, peaceful light. "Good evening, Pip, dear Lumi," Barnaby rumbled, his voice a deep, gentle murmur like the softest waves breaking on the sand. Pip and Lumi greeted Barnaby with warm smiles and soft chirps of welcome. "Barnaby, what a wonderful surprise, and what a truly special dream you've brought us tonight," Pip exclaimed softly, his eyes wide with gentle admiration. Barnaby, with slow and deliberate movements, carefully nudged the pearl-like dream off his shell and onto the soft, cool sand. It pulsed with a deep, serene light, the quietest dream of all. This dream held the promise of the most restful, undisturbed sleep, a gift for a child who needed profound peace. With the utmost care, Pip and Lumi gently lifted Barnaby's precious pearl-like dream and placed it onto the glowing sending platform. Lumi, understanding the dream's profound importance, added her softest, most comforting glow, circling it with tiny ethereal sparks. Pip leaned close and whispered a gentle wish, a heartfelt hope for a night full of sweet, quiet rest and the deepest, most peaceful slumber. This extraordinary dream was destined for a child who truly needed the most profound and undisturbed sleep, a child who would wake feeling refreshed and utterly calm. With a shared knowing nod, Pip and Lumi sent the pearl-like dream soaring gracefully into the vast inky sky. It rose higher and higher, a luminous beacon of peace carrying its quiet, profound magic to a sleeping child far below. As it disappeared into the endless starry expanse, a feeling of deep contentment and peaceful accomplishment settled over the entire island. Barnaby, his mission complete, slowly and majestically made his way back into the gentle, welcoming waves, ready to drift into his own quiet dreams beneath the shimmering surface of the sea. Finally, with all the quiet dreams sent on their way, a gentle tiredness settled over Pip and Lumi. They gathered their shimmering nets, now empty and waiting for another night, and settled down together on the soft, warm sand. The entire island of quiet dreams glowed softly all around them, a beautiful tapestry of gentle lights under the watchful twinkling stars, a true haven of peace. Pip snuggled into his cozy spot, his soft fur a comfort against the cool sand. Lumi, her light now a soft, sleepy flicker, rested gently on his head. The island hummed with a quiet, magical energy, ensuring sweet, peaceful dreams for everyone, including Pip and Lumi, as they drifted off to their own quiet slumbers. Good night, dear island. Good night, sweet dreams.